Today's vlog, as you guys saw, my Hellcat got broken into. And I wish I was clickbaiting, but I'm not. You'll see throughout the video today, I went back home, set up the garage setup, the OG garage setup. For those that know, you know. Came back, and I don't want to spoil it too much, so my cat got broken into in Charlotte. And I'll talk about it later, but it just blows my mind how rowdy people are. Found out it was like $4,000 worth of damage. Thankfully, hopefully insurance is covering it and all that jazz, but just want to let you guys know at the beginning of the video what it's about today. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching the vlog, supporting the vlogs. Make sure to subscribe down below. Let's get into it. What is up, JoeWo Vlogs, and welcome back to another video. We're heading back home to the garage setup, and I know a lot of people actually probably don't even know what the garage setup is, but the OGs know that is where it all started, the whole content creation career. Everything started from there when I graduated college and moved into my garage to start my content journey. So we're heading home today. I'm gonna be kind of rearranging the garage setup, setting up my other PC. So if I do need to go home, because I still go home pretty often to stream and stuff, it'll be all set up. Originally, I brought some of the stuff back here to have somebody stream, but they did never come through. So I'm actually gonna be heading back there to take all that back, reset it up, and then yeah, have a garage setup stream. With that also, I'm gonna be heading back home because I wanna throw my Challenger on the charger, and I don't really feel too comfortable plugging it in here in Charlotte, and I need a haircut really bad if you can't tell. My barber, who I'm very loyal to, my guys know, if you've got a good barber, you stay loyal to him, and he's back home. So heading back home, getting a haircut, and then packing up some stuff. So let's have a little journey today. Also, I wanted to show you guys two new office purchases. I'm finally starting to adult a little bit because, as you guys know from the previous vlogs and stuff, I pretty much only ate out and I would just Uber Eats everything, but that is changing. I finally got me a coffee maker.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
And I got me an air fryer, baby.
Oh my God!
Got the coffee maker and we got the air fryer, which means I'm not gonna be paying $5, $6 for a coffee from Starbucks, which was just so dumb. And I was like, I'm just gonna buy a coffee machine because I'm trying to actually make my coffee in the morning anyway. So, got a coffee machine, we got an air fryer, and I actually had salmon in the air fryer for the first time last night, and it was literally incredible. So, starting to adult a little bit. All right, so now the fun part of filling up this wagon of stuff, because in my guest room over here, I can show you guys real quick, I have some extra stream stuff, like I said, that was at the garage, but now, holy cow. So, what I need to do is basically get this PC home and some of the other stuff I need, like the Go XLR, all my streaming people know, is gonna be a pain, but look at the sunset though. So that is a vibe, but now I have to fill this cart up with a ton of junk. I wouldn't say junk, but just things that I need to move around my setup and all that. So let's get straight to it. Alrighty, so I got my car packed with all the goodies, the computers, all that jazz. And now we're gonna go try to start the Hellcat and hit on the road. If you can't tell, it's a little bit dark outside, but gonna try to get the Hellcat started, take it home, then I can charge it and all that jazz. Fingers crossed, baby. It is so cold outside, but we have arrived to the garage setup. The nostalgia hits different right now, but I'm trying to get all this stuff set up now for tomorrow because obviously I got a pretty busy day tomorrow. Got a couple phone calls in the morning, then obviously a haircut like I said. So gonna get all this stuff set up and then hopefully hit the sheets. The garage nostalgia hits different. Like I said, just got here, it's like pretty late, it's like 12 o'clock or I don't even know, to be honest. I feel like since the time change back, that 12 o'clock, okay. But since the time change forward, where we lose an hour of sleep, but gain sunlight, has just thrown me all the way off. Honestly, it feels so nice to sit in here. In case you guys haven't seen the other kind of videos about the garage setup or anything like that, this is literally where it all started. So back in college, after I graduated, I had a choice to make, and that was either go to graduate school to get my master's degree in finance, or pursue something that I loved in streaming, making content, and I decided to pursue that route. The goal of that was taking 1 year of my life, and in the grand scheme of life, 1 year is like literally nothing. And I was like, I'm gonna give streaming and content my all for 1 year and see what can happen. And haven't turned back, haven't looked back, and it's just honestly been a dream come true. And it's really, really cool to just always come back to the garage, the OG setup. I mean, literally flipped this garage from my dad's garage where he painted my old car, where he did his projects at, his fun projects, to almost like a studio apartment. And this was my workspace, my office for a long time, and it's super, super cool to see that was also his place where he had his fun projects, his passion projects that then 10 years later turned into mine. And just super, super cool. So always a blast to just kind of sit here, just, I don't know, random side story, but let's get this set up. Top of the morning, you beautiful, beautiful people. We are back. Another morning in the garage. Sorry, I took a shower and I'm about to head to a haircut. So, dang. Yo, I need a haircut. Look at it. The second that I get hair on my ears, back of the neck, that's how I know. About to head that way. About to go get a nice little haircut. It is about 8 in the morning, which I'm trying to get on this schedule more, but we'll see how that goes. Getting a haircut, hitting the Chick-fil-A, then hitting a morning stream from the garage because I love the garage, man. Let's do it. Alrighty, it's about time for the transformation. Let's get this haircut. My boy done blessed me with the fresh cut. He did give me a little cut though, but it is what it is. But a much needed fade. Goodness gracious, man. I absolutely hate not having a haircut. If you know, you know. Once you get a fresh cut, I'm about to be doing the most random stuff ever. I'm about to go to Target. I don't even like Target. I'm about to just go where I'm going to the mall just to go. Just to hopefully somebody will gas up my haircut and bad hairline. Once you get a fresh haircut, you just be making up the most random stuff to do. I'm about to FaceTime people I haven't talked to in years just to say hi. But let's head back to the garage setup. I got a couple phone calls to take on the way home, so busy day today. Sorry it's a little bit darker now. We just clocked in at a nice little 10-hour garage stream. The garage vibes are honestly insane. If you guys know, man, this place holds a near and dear special place in my heart. And every time I stream here, man, it just kind of is I don't know, just so cool. It's just reflection back on where we all started, where the streaming started, where the content started, and it's always a blessing to come back and stream from the garage. So garage, thank you for a nice, semi-smooth setup. Heading back to the office in Charlotte. See you guys there. Well, this was very unexpected. I get home, back to my office in Charlotte, and I guess it's a blessing and a curse that my Hellcat was dead because somebody broke into it, and I don't know if you guys can see this. Tried to tear out the dash and steal my Hellcat already. I mean, I literally am, I don't even know what to say. They went through my glove box and they tried to steal my Hellcat. I literally don't even know what to do. What can I do? My whole window is shattered. There's glass all my floor. Wow. Good morning and a little update on the Hellcat. So all morning, all last night, the cops and crime scene investigation stayed until 3 in the morning. They took fingerprints, all that stuff, which I don't really know what much that's gonna do, but it is what it is. So they stayed until 3 in the morning, which was actually a super, super big help. Shout out to the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department. They've been a huge help. And then all morning I've been calling insurance, getting claims, all that stuff filed. So now I have to get my car actually towed. They don't want me to drive it, which makes sense, I guess, and it's dead anyway. So they don't want me to drive the car, so I'm trying to get a tow truck to tow it to a collision center. I thought I could just take it to Dodge, but I guess the damages and stuff, they don't want to risk doing it at a Dodge dealership, so it's got to go to a collision center, which they said it was 4 to 6 weeks out of parts. So I'm not going to have the Hellcat for 4 to 6 weeks, which literally sucks, but life goes on, I guess. I try to always see the bright side of things, and if the worst problem in my life for the next month or 6 months is that my dream car, I can't drive it for a couple weeks, then I'm doing all right. But still sucks, man. Literally a big fat F you to whoever decided to break into my car. They didn't steal anything. They didn't even get anything, so that's good. But going to wait for the tow truck, get the car sent off to the collision center, and then we'll hear from there. And thought I would send you guys a nice little thank you and an update for all the support. I've been seeing a ton of DMs and stuff after I post out my story. I've been seeing a ton of help, a ton of DMs from, you know, ex-police officers, police officers, of tips and things like that. And then obviously people that have Hellcats and have nice cars that are teaching me ways to not get your car broken into. But again, there's just idiots and rodents and rats in the world that you can't do anything about. And I took all the precautions I could, but it is what it is. So gonna send off the car and go on with the day, I guess.